and the other one is draw. Okay, so this is the equation, and the other one is draw. So you will be able to see all the integration into the what do you call that? The one on top, some kind of a
toolbar.
Yeah. So you have your FX draw, FX equation, and you have libraries. So I'm going to show you a few things. So if let's say you want to key in any equation, you just click on FX, and it's very easy. Log. Let's say you want to have a base 2, and then you space 3. Done. The author claimed to be the fastest math editor. I think it lives up to its reputation. And let's say if you want to do a different base, like 1/3, so it's /
Upload onto YouTube.
1/3.
I cannot.
Done. Is that okay? So all this can be referred if you want to have, if you want to learn more, there is a reference card which I already print out. If you want, I can send it out to everybody, or I actually put them all in the Teams inside the Efofex.
Can you send us the link of that?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, can.
So everything is very, very friendly. Like say pi, straight away pi is there, pi over 6. So I'm sure this is much faster than the Word math editor. And if you, let's say you want to do a permutation, 3p2 here.
So after that, we just copy paste onto our test paper lah.
No need, you just click OK. Out it comes. So you can see, once you click OK, it will straight away import into your Word document. If let's say you want to do some further addition, then you just click on it and you click Edit, and you're back to here again. So change to 3, and then you click OK.
But I need to toggle, right, between this and that window.
It's within Word.
Yeah.
Inside the Word.
Yeah, but I mean, can I just copy paste and then continue with that like editor without closing and opening the editor all the time?
I'm afraid that your editor needs to be open if you want to do an edit, or you want to if you want to insert an equation.
I think you can open it as an app and not within Word.
So
Efofex has an app.
Separate program lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say, okay, some of you are keen on learning parameters. So I really created a very simple document. Charlie is walking home one day and blah blah blah. He has E number of apples, and then I created this quadratic as well as this for MCQ. I can actually regenerate them, and you can see some of the changes. Let's say Charlie will be changed, followed by this E. E is the algebraic unknown. It can be changed to other alphabets. So let's take a look. Yes. So you'll update, and then you will pick up some new names for Charlie, and the quadratic will also be changed. So you can see instead of Charlie now is Alvin, and then R number of apples. So how do we do this in our Efofex? So the author, he called it as multi-docs. The meaning of multi-docs means that you can create many versions of it. But you have to do your parameters correctly. So let's say I want to change this. I click on Edit, and you can see that the parameters that I use is $A. The use of parameters must precede with the $. Anything that you want to make it changeable, it has to be preceded by the $. So there are two things that I can change here in my statement: the name of the person as well as the algebraic unknown. So this algebraic unknown, it is known as pronumeral. So over here, what you do, right, is that you can click on this small little button here, and you can see that these are the parameters that I set for myself. So every time when you click on regenerate, it will look for the parameters that you have created. So for the $A, I have a few names: Alvin, Bolo, Charlie, Daniel, Ethan, Freddy. So it will pick one every time you click on generate. And then for the $B is a pronumeral. Pronumeral means alphabet. Can be A, B, C, all the way up to Z.
So when you created this question, you created in here and not in the Word document.
Okay, so first of all, what I did is, over here, you can click on the equation, and then you can specify your parameters. So if you were to specify A, and then it's list, and then it will be Alvin, Bobo, Charlie, and so on. And it will sieve out your list, and then you will pick one of the 3 variation, because I already listed 3. So if you list 10 names, then you have 10 variations. So it depends on how many names you want to put in. So that's the use of the this parameters. It will help you to generate different versions of your
So that means
documents.
for every question, you have to set the parameters first.
Yes.
I cannot take a question and put it in Word and it can recognize me.
Yes, you can do that. They created a library. I've already put inside the themes. So things like this, for example, let's look at this one is already created by them. So you look at all this, you can actually change. What's change? So you click on this one, and then you go to Efofex. Efofex, when you install it properly, you should be able to pick it up from your toolbar on top. So if I were to change this, so I go to Efofex, and then I can just click regenerate. So when you click regenerate, it will just regenerate on the one that you pick. Unless you want to regenerate everything, then you click regenerate all. So I want to just regenerate this, then I just click regenerate.
All means those with a variable one.
Yeah.
Because they type already right, in the formula. They
Yeah,
know
correct.
what
You already set the parameters already.
Yeah, the parameters one.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I'll try on this one.
Or regenerate all lah.
Regenerate all. Okay, now it's still regenerating.
Oh.
Yeah. So just now was 7, right?
yeah,
Now
yeah,
it's
yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Oh.
So again, you can look at the parameters. You just click on edit, and look at the small little button here, the $P, and you'll be able to see these are the parameters set by the author. So range meaning, so if I click 1, 9, that means it will pick any number from 1 to 9. If I change this to EX is different. EX includes negative number. You need to be familiar with all the labeling, then you'll be able to understand it more meaningfully. So yeah, I will help to post all the documents inside the team so that you can use it for your reference. So range 1 to 5. Then if you see this $B, it means that take the negative value of this A, multiply by the value of this $X.
Okay.
So with the use of parameters, you can help to generate many different versions of your documents. So that's the whole purpose of the multi-docs. So in terms of the working on this this kind, it's quite flexible, and if you are familiar, once you are very familiar with it, right, you can actually type in very quickly. So for example, I want to enter a new equation. So you can see integral. That fast. And then let's say I want to integrate a quadratic equation, x squared. You don't really need to bring up the 2. It will recognize as x squared, or x cubed, or x4, or x5, plus 3x plus 1, then dx. done.
Mm.
And then once you are done, you just click OK. It's quite beautiful. If you were to compare with the math editor inside your built-in, so your built-in, I think you should go for
Equation.
Insert,
Equation,
yeah,
equation.
insert equation.
okay. Normally it's alternate equal. So if you compare with this integration, I think you can see straight away the difference. Okay, maybe I change to the one with the it's this one. So 4 and 1.
Yeah, this
And
one kecil-kecil.
x 5 and then plus 3x plus 1 and then dx. So straight away you can see which one is more beautiful.
And then how to do dx? D over dx, that one.
Differentiate, is it?
DDX. DDX, is it?
D over dx.
D
Oh,
dx.
Differentiation.
How to do
Is it?
okay. So you go back here, click on f of x, then click edit. So dy over dx, is it?
No, the one
D dx.
differentiate equation. The one.
Oh, so straightforward.
So only.
Yeah.
Then you continue type the equation like x squared or something.
Bracket x square.
Okay. So let's say you want to do a sine, right? Sine
Yeah.
square. You just press 2, it will recognize and bring it up to a square.
Quite smart.
Oh.
And if you let's say you want to do a sine 2x instead, so you do a spacing 2x. There.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you have no spacing, it will interpret differently. It will bring up as a power.
Oh.
So is this very fast? Yes, I think so, right? And then if you want to increase the complexity, then minus pi, you just use the pi pi over 3. There it goes. Done. Very
Yeah.
beautiful. And then you once you're happy, you click OK. Here it goes.
Okay, we will still need to continue to play around with this. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for sharing.
No problem. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. No problem.
This is the multi dots. I was still using the old one. The single dot.
Yeah.